Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? This is Marcus, Dev Relations at Edge and Node, working on building the graph every day. I'm actually in Denver, and at East Denver, there's a lot going on at any given second, any given time. Meetings, hackathons, building, workshops, and a workshop here. So here we have a great workshop today. I'm really looking forward to this one. We have a winner of Agentic Ethereum that won the bounty from the graph. And this is Kalki, who works for a product called Allocate. He's a developer for Allocate. And so I'll share that link soon. And so what I want to do for Kalki is invite him and welcome him into Graph Builder's office hours today. So how you doing today, Kalki? Welcome to Graph Builder's office hours.
Yeah, hi everyone. Thanks, Marcus, for the warm
Awesome.
welcome. I'm
Yeah,
very
well, great to have
excited and glad to be here.
Yeah, likewise. You actually got to know Kevin as part of the Agentic Ethereum Hackathon. Isn't that true? You were building and got to know my coworker. So really cool that you're getting to know the Graph DevRels. He's the other DevRel within this protocol. So, but yeah, we're just going to hang out here for a few minutes, let people filter in. Welcome to chat, everybody. How you doing, chat? I see Pia B, Louis, Sababa, Wizard, Brave. How you doing? Rashid, how you doing? Temi Tope, how you doing, man? Good to see you again. Jeff, the Mikon, how you doing? How's everyone doing? If you have questions, please feel free to drop questions in the chat as we move forward in this workshop today. And if you could, just so I could differentiate between a question and just conversation, just write in all caps, question, colon, and then ask the question. And then you're free to have the conversations in chat. And I'll keep track of the questions and we'll have them at the end of this workshop. So, and also for those of you out there who are streaming on Graph Devs, how you doing? If you have any questions for this workshop, you got to come into the Graph Discord. The Graph Discord is where we have the questions fielded, and we're more than happy that you guys are catching this on the stream and just informing yourself. Hey, Mickey. Mickey just jumped in. She did a great workshop here at East Denver just was that day? Yesterday? Well, it feels like 5 days ago right now. So much has happened. So yeah, for those of you out there who don't know who Mickey is a incredible engineer and manager of many engineers in the support team. And right now our support has 3-minute average response time. So shout out to Mickey and all the support engineers on our team, absolutely killing it and making sure that decentralized data is supported. So with that being said, I'm going to pass this over to Kalki. Kalki, would you mind introducing yourself to everyone? Give everyone a little bit of a background about yourself, and I'll step off stage and I'll just let you take it over. How's that sound?
Yeah, sure. Awesome.
Awesome. All right. Go for it, man.
Yeah. So, hey everyone. I'm Kalki. I've been into crypto space for past 5 years, like since 2020. I've been working with a lot of projects, building a lot of cool stuff, lot of good trading algorithms. For past 2 years, I was building some cool off-chain products, like I was analyzing Twitter, Telegram data to build Telegram trading algorithm on them. I built some cool products. We was doing some good Telegram analytics. We were figuring out narratives, a lot of stuff. So now, like, I'm back. I'm building something cool in DeFi with Allocate. So yeah, that's pretty much about me. And today, like, we have a very awesome workshop. I'm gonna tell you about how you can how graph powers AI-driven analytics. So I'm gonna tell you about how we build MeowFi using the graph and how it's a very cool AI agent like to optimize your LP strategies. So yeah, I'll starting it out. Let me share my screen. Hope, Marcus, my screen is visible. Okay.
Yeah, man. We can see everything looking good. And if it's ever too small or big, I'll just let you know, but everything's looking good.
Yeah, so everyone in like ETHGlobal, we built MeowFi, a AI agent for LP strategy optimization. Okay. So like I'm gonna tell you a bit about it. So let's start with our team, like me and Banks team up together to build this awesome product. Unfortunately, Banks is not here today, but yeah, I'm gonna hold a fort for him. Okay, so let's start with the problem statement. So like if you are into like LP, you know like it's kind of complex decision making. I mean, it requires a lot of expertise to choose pools, adjust risk, and like I mean manage those. Also, like it's kind of fragmented data, like spread out everywhere. I mean, different parts. Also, like market is very volatile. Everything needs to be managed very quickly. So yeah, also the risk of impermanent loss. So to solve this problem, we are introducing MeowFi. MeowFi is an AI agent that creates strategies to maximize APR through LP farming on dexes like Camelot and Erodon, or yield products such as Pendle, Curve, and Aave. So this gonna be act like your personal fund manager. I mean, it will actively create rebalance yield position as per your risk profile, as per your choice, like how you want it to be. So yeah, we are leveraging AI, like it's kind of DeFi AI cool products. So yeah, let's jump into how it's working. So I'll take you through this cool diagram. I mean, it's kind of a very simple flowchart, but yeah. Okay, so the idea behind is like first we better will be like if I show you directly the code. Okay, so this was the kind of POC or we can say MVP which we built in hackathon. Like we have 3 days, so we haven't focused more on UI, but yeah, more on the agentic part. So this is kind of a UI which we built using Streamlit. And for AI agent, we are using Creo AI as a framework. So many of you ask me like why you're not using Eliza OS. And like at that time, we have very short time, so we just jump in whatever was fast. So we built the Creo AI Python framework. Cool. So yeah. So as you can see here, um, MeowFi Liquidity Pool Explorer. So as of now, in this POC version, we have Arbitrum and base support. Okay, so I will explain you up like how this works by running a simple query, and then we'll take you inside more. So you can see like I put here, and now agent is doing its work. I will just increase the size of terminal so you can see how agent is thinking and everything is happening. Don't worry, I'll explain you everything, but now just see how everything is happening here. So wait, I'll also explain. So now here I tell agent, how can I earn a stable and
Real
consistent?
quick, Kalki, could you make it a little bit bigger? Make it like 2 or 3 times bigger, both on the code and also on this screen. Some people are watching on their phones, so it's got to be considered if that's possible. Thank you.
Cool. Let me try. Yeah. Is it
Perfect.
good? Oh, okay,
That's
okay.
better. And same with this code. I know you're probably used to coding with this font size, but whenever you're going through this, if you could just make it bigger. Thank you.
Just a minute, something.
Okay. What are we looking at here, buddy? What are we looking at?
Yeah, just a minute. I think something messed up.
Oh, it's okay. No worries. And this is if this is one of your workshops, I do workshops all the time. You are in good hands. If there's a bug and you're
No, no,
live, I
no,
totally get it.
no. But there's no bug. I'm saying like
No
it's
bug.
not
No
zooming.
bug.
It's not zooming. It's working. Like you will see like
There's no
immediate
zoom.
output.
Got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
terminal is not zooming. Yeah, everything is
Yeah.
working.
Uh,
Chill.
okay.
So
Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
Everything's working
I
good.
just
Yeah. It's the screen just not getting bigger.
yeah. No, terminal is not getting better. Okay, no worries.
Okay.
I
So if
I
anyone out there wants to see the code, this will be uploaded on YouTube in high quality, so we'll be able to go through the code that way.
yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. Just keep on going, Kalki. You're doing awesome, man.
Okay, yeah. So I'll explain you like we kind of broke the flow, but no worries. I'll explain everything how it's working. So here we like ask our agent simple thing. How can I earn a stable and consistent deal on my USDC with minimal risk? Okay. So that's how our agent reacted. So these are kind of prompt. I just made the verbose most to be true. So you can see how agent is thinking and how everything is happening under the hood. So our agent took our input, break it down into a simple form, like what is the pool type, TBL, USD, some basic filters. Then it filters data, you can see. Okay. So now here we are using graphs. So we are dynamically generating queries to do on graph using, using LLM. So it did it. I mean, it did some query and got some data. we got a lot of data. Like I will explain you how we are running, I mean, past 30 days simulation. Okay. So now you can see like agent, we gave this much data into the agent. Agent is now picking out the best pools from this, and I'm taking time to analyze. It usually doesn't take this much time, but yeah, I don't know. I think some shit has happened. Wait, one second. Yeah. Okay, again, I'm gonna run this. So meanwhile, this is happening. I'll explain you the whole flow. So the input is given via, the front end. You gave the input. Agent analyzes the query and break it down into subparts and generates a dynamic query to query over graph. So as of now, like I said, we are supporting Arbitrum and Bayesian. So we have Camelot and Aerodome. So yeah, from this it will fetch around best top 10 LP pools. Then we will run analytics.
Once again, can you make the screen a little bit bigger? This one, I know you can. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah. Okay, yeah. So after yeah, so we are running analytics for past 30 days data for these pools. So I will explain you how everything is running. So this is the flow. After analyzing, agent will give us top three pools as output, and then output will get rendered on front end. Yeah. So we are here. Now I'll take you to code. Meanwhile, this is running. It was kind of a POC. Now we have made it very fast. In our beta version, Marcus will share link at the end of this event with you, so you can also like apply for beta access. So here I'll take you. Everything is working. So we have, I just created a custom tool to get the pool data. We gave it some prompt and kind of stuff. Then it is querying asynchronously just to make everything fast. Okay, so yeah, it is calling this function fetch pools. So here you can see like we are using subgrounds and like the graphs Python library. It is very easy to use. Like if you want to do analytics, it will give you data in the form of data frame, and you can perform analytics on it. So yeah, we are using it extensively, and it is quite easy to use. Like I used Graph after a long time, and then I just went to top. Kudos to you and your team, Marcus. Like documentation is very good. And okay, oh wait, now you can see it rendered this time. Maybe some shit happened. Okay, so you can see that all our USDCs. I'll explain you. You can see like it is giving us the range. Also, like if we said to be on high risk, like we said, na minimal risk. So that's why it doesn't recommend it as leverage. So it will also recommend us leverage if it is needed. Now we can do deposit and many things. Okay, now I'll explain you how it's working. So here, first, like after getting I mean, getting the input from user. I know the screen is not properly visible, but bear with me. So here comes the first step. So I just asked him, how can I earn a stable and consistent yield on my USDC with minimal risk? And after input get into the agent gave out the simple dictionary about interpreting the query. And then we generated a query, a dynamic query. That query is fetching data. These are the filters which we are putting in where condition of our subgraph query. And these are some print statement I just added because of to give you a reference that something is happening. And then like after getting data, you can see a lot of data is coming. So it's going directly into our LLM model. It is analyzing those numbers, those, those backtesting numbers, and getting the top pools. Now from these pools, it will get top three pools, and then we will see them get rendered here. Okay, so yeah, I will show you some more stuff like what all analytics we are doing here. All things are like we are fetching data from graphs for past 30 days. It is quite easy to do. Okay, so we are doing We are calculating volatility for a pool. All these are pandas. Like we are also calculating liquidity concentration, calculating volume fee analysis. You can see the code. You're calculating API, pool price. You can see everything is just happening in pandas analytics. We are also using some libraries to like we are also passing this data through indicators to backtest our strategy. Like we are using RSI, ADX, and Bollinger Band. So this is our main function, which help you, which will give output in the end. We are like all these functions were to calculate APR range. So you can see a lot of analytics. You can see like here we are calculating some whole ranges. So back of the thing, there are some queries which we are using to fetch historic data. I'll show you like how we will just query this. We'll get this. So we are using Camelot and Aerodem's subgraphs. So we will use this data to run analytics. So yeah, this was the most simplest way I can tell you about how MeowFi is. Now we we as of now we are using Creo AI for giving it agentic ability. But yeah, we'll be thinking to migrate to Eliza and many more stuff is happening in background. We also came up with a beta access for MeowFi. That is very fast and it has a very awesome UI. This was the thing which we built in hackathon, but now like we have a very good version work. We have more optimized strategies, more AI based strategies. So this we built this in around 2 3 days of those hackathon periods. So yeah, I know UI is not that good, but yeah, this is something. Going back to the PPT, I told you prompt analyzing, analyzing, and then we are giving a strategy optimization. So yeah, demo I already given you. Key features: AI-driven liquidity management, risk-adjusted yield scoring, and a natural language interface. What are future plans? As I told you, we're gonna make it fully conversational agent. Also, we're gonna make it autonomously handle your portfolio. So that's in the roadmap. And we just like in 2 3 days we are launching our beta version. Marcus will share its link with you. Yeah, so these are the plan. Like we will make it prediction more refined. Like we will add some more strategies, more indicators, and like more analytics. Also, like powered by Allocate, we're gonna enable leverage farming too with this. Yeah, so a lot in the pipeline. Yeah, you can scan the code and you can join our community too. So this is what MeowFi is. MeowFi is a cool chat which gonna help you make money. Everybody make money. And then it's not about money, it's about the power to make it. So MeowFi will give you that power to make money and get your Lambo. Yeah. I mean, that's something from my side. Marcus, you
No, I love that ending. MeowFi, get your Lambo. I think that's a great tagline. Awesome, awesome work. And kudos to you for building this in such a short amount of time. You had a few days to build this. How long? It was a few weeks, right? For this project?
it was like we given 3 days to build this.
3 days. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
That's right. 3 days. And I was talking with Chad actually, and anytime a developer says, "Oh, this is simple," I get a little nervous or I get very excited. It's one or the other. And when you said, "Oh, this is a simple prompt," and then here we get all that information, I got excited because it truly is simple, and that is an exciting thing for me personally. So yeah, there's a few questions in chat here, and let's just go into those right now. Any plans to open up to Solana, where the real LP players are?
Yeah, like definitely our plans are to expand in every dexes. So yeah, we will be definitely be coming to Solana too.
Awesome. Awesome. Another question. How do you work rebalancing? Essentially, someone's asking about that rebalance button, and how does that work?
So rebalancing, we will do it using our allocate. architecture. So I can't tell you more about it because it's still under working. But yeah, join our community and you will get to know more about it in coming
I
time.
did share the Telegram group. I did share the form to the beta that's for the sign up. And right now, listening, we've got a lot of different subgraph developers, substream developers. We've got not only people who are using and building subgraphs and substreams, but people who are actually within the protocol building the graphs. We have people here from the core development team. So I was curious if you have any feedback building on subgraphs, building on the graph. What was that like? What was helpful about it? What do you think could have been better? I'm just curious about your experience building an AI agent, and then from there, how this could be even more helpful.
Yeah, so I told like in my presentation that building on graph was very easy. I mean, like after a long time, I just was given to use graph. So I just jumped into your docs, and your docs are very simple to use. It is very easy. Also, the Python library. Yeah, like it's worth saying that it is very simple to use.
You have no
So
idea. I'm gonna let the docs. We have a few docs professionals, and not just them, but many individuals within our organization. Edge and Node specifically have been working very hard on a documentation revamp. And for those of you who don't know, the docs have been revamped. So shout out to everybody who had their hand in shaping those docs, and it helped this builder build something awesome. So really cool to hear about. And so, yeah, I want to ask a question of mine. You're right now on the bleeding edge where big decentralized data is the graph. And then also we're getting processing and these models and plugging them in and seeing really what can become, the next products, the next line of products. What were other considerations for you when starting to build this project, when you looked at the graph's available data? You looked at all these different subgraphs doing this MeowFi, were there any other products that you were looking at considering building, or was this one that you were just 100% sure on from day one?
like as of now, I'm quite 100% sure that we are gonna extend MeowFi to like I told you now, get your Lambo with MeowFi. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, like, but when you were coming up with ideas, but like
yeah.
MeowFi wasn't even a name. Like at that point, were there any other products that you were thinking about before you decided on MeowFi?
So our main idea was to automate fund management via AI. So like our main idea was this. So MeowFi just came into fit into that. Uh,
Perfect.
so yeah, so
That makes sense.
the main idea was like after this, MeowFi was the first thing which strike us, and then we let's build it. So yeah,
Perfect. Yeah, you got to move quick on a hackathon. Get an idea
yeah.
and go. Yeah, not much time. Okay, well, the next phase for you, you've got developers here in chat, developers. This is being streamed on Graph Devs, and we get, a good amount of viewers there as well. Is there any call to action that you'd ask for developers? I'm going to, of course, share the Telegram group. I'm going to share the beta sign up. Is there anything that you could ask of these developers who are paying attention right now to either pay attention to or to help you out or to just kind of think differently in terms of this blending of AI in the graph?
Like I will say like in this year 2025, lot of DeFi AI projects are gonna come, and Graph will gonna help a lot us. I mean, it will help us a lot. It makes us access blockchain data very easy. So like to all the developer, I would say, try out building something from it, and like you just give Graph's data power to AI, and you're gonna see like you build something amazing and crazy. So the one use case like I got MeowFi, and you can get n number of things. Yeah, it's a lot of
Yeah.
data to give to AI.
Yeah. Yeah, you did that in 3 days, which is just that's awesome. So, with that being said, Kalki, I just want to thank you for your time, for your build, and for all viewers out there who are streaming on Graph Devs. Thank you for tuning in. For those in chat, thanks for hopping in and really participating. Oh, we do actually. We have one more question. And this is actually a good question in chat. They just threw it in right there. And I think it's a good one to end on. What was your favorite other project that you saw at the Agentic Ethereum Hackathon? That's a great question to end on, just to have more creativity put in there.
Yeah, that's cool, but uh, I saw a project, but I couldn't recall its name. I will share it. It was kind of very awesome. Like I thought, like, I mean, after hackathon was over, so I went through all projects, like what folks are building. I found like some projects were really, really crazy. I will also share those links with you, so you can. I will,
Sure.
yeah, share with community. As of now, I couldn't recall that name, but yeah, it was a kind of awesome project. It was also utilizing Graph and was using Eliza. So yeah, I will share the link. I couldn't recall its name right now. Sorry for
No
that.
worries. And if
Yeah,
you have the links, I'll just share them. I'll share them with the community, with either on the YouTube, or I'll drop it in the chat here later. So,
yeah,
um,
sure.
awesome. Well, Kalki, thank you so much for your time, and chat, thank you so much for joining in. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Have a good rest of your Thursday, and I will see you guys next week. Kalki, if you could actually stay on here and not close this window as part of the recording process, I'm just going to turn off the stream, but you stay right here, okay? All right, everyone. Take care, everyone.